Time has just gone 10 minutes to 10 a.m. as we head towards closure of the show this morning. Now, in South Africa, August is Women's Month, and each year, August the 9th is celebrated as Women's Day. This year, Islamic Relief South Africa is hosting a luncheon with the theme Hope, with the goal of giving hope to women all around South Africa by exhibiting and concentrating on ongoing Islamic Relief Women Empowerment projects. We joined on the line this morning by National Events and Volunteers Coordinator at Islamic Relief South Africa, Fatima Kareem. Sister Fatima, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallah for having me.
I mean, wonderful having you. Now, Fatima, let's talk about Women's Day. What does Women's Day mean to Islamic Relief? And more importantly, why does Islamic Relief think it's important to celebrate Women's Day?
So at Islamic Relief, the month, the whole month of August, we celebrate Women's Day, or we more like commemorate it by doing various different events and putting out various messages. We feel that it's important, to honor the struggles as well as the sacrifices that women make and that women have suffered, as well as, their accomplishments and their victories, not just in South Africa, but around the world. Sadly, despite many achievements, there are so many obstacles in the way for women in terms of sexual assault, violence, unemployment. And, even if we look at the countries that we work in, especially in Africa, women have to go through so much just in terms of, young girls and women walking for hours on end, carrying water, just small things that we take for granted every day. We feel that it's important that we have this day, that we can celebrate it, and as well as educate people about the challenges and the struggles that women are facing.
Yes. Now, Fatima, let's talk about this event and what brought about the idea to have a luncheon around this theme, which is called Hope.
So every year we try and do something for the women that we support through, Islamic Relief projects. And alhamdulillah, we have a women empowerment project where we support over 100 ladies, refugee women from around Africa by, supporting them and helping them with different skills so they can empower themselves, they can become something of themselves. And that's how the term or the lunch that is, to show hope that, if a community comes together and we can raise funds, and not just raise funds, we can be there for each other, help women, teach them different skills. We can give them hope to live. We can give them hope to live a better life. We can't imagine just, not just in Africa, but around the world. So yeah, Palestine, these people have to leave their houses. They have to move to another country without, their families, without their belongings, with absolutely nothing. And, hope just means that if we can all come together as a community, we can help these ladies be something and start their lives over. So we will be having this fundraising lunch where we'll be showcasing the work that we do through our Women Empowerment Project. And as well, we will have some of the women at the event as well who can speak to the ladies and just, tell them how this project has changed their lives.
Yes, I'm quite glad that you obviously have mentioned that this is not about just Women's Day in South Africa, but also looking at some of the challenges that women face internationally. And we know with all the work that Relief is doing globally, addressing many of these issues, because to a large extent, when we look at all the conflicts, when we look at the problems that many of the countries face and where Islamic Relief is involved, it is women that actually bear the brunt and the consequences of a lot of the suffering that we see and the pain that we see around us. And this is the reason why, projects like the project that Islamic Relief is involved in, the women empowerment projects, are extremely important. And perhaps, if you could just shed some light, Fatima, on some of these projects and specifics relating to these projects and women empowerment in particular.
So we have the Women Empowerment Project, and like I said, we support over 100 refugees through this project. It's funded through one of our partner countries. And it's basically a skills project where the ladies are taught different skills. Some of them are taught how to sew, so they're given sewing machines and they learn how to sew different handbags or, clothing or whatever the case may be and sell them. Some are taught how to garden. some are taught how to cook and then go about and, start selling food. So there's various skills. I mean, it depends what the ladies are into, and then they're given or what what they basically want to do. And from that, they can make a living. They can put food on the table for their family. It's not just about giving, 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 giving. It's about teaching them and helping them stand on their own 2 feet, so they're not always dependent on a charity organization, or always need to come to us for food parcel. In this way, they can purchase things for their kids. They can help their children. They can put food on the table. So there's so many different ways that we can help them. And through this, we've worked with these women, as well as men and children, and then they're given a very good education. They're given training, and it can obviously improve their lives. So that is our goal, to try to get them on their own 2 feet. And we're having this lunch so we can make people aware of this work and how they can help us to empower these women with different projects.
Fatima, just provide us with some insight on the event. What can the listeners and those attending expect?
So we're having a lunch with two very well-known personalities from Johannesburg. So this is Zahira Bam. She's part of Caring Women's Forum. She's a really great supporter to Islamic Relief. She'll be giving an inspirational talk, as well as Catherine who's an activist for Change Agent South Africa. She's a humanitarian expert, and she'll be shedding light on some of the humanitarian work that she's done. We'll also, like I said, have one of our beneficiaries from this Women Empowerment Project, who will talk about her journey with Islamic Relief and how this project changed her life. And yes, it will be a fundraising lunch, and hopefully through this event we could help many more women.
Okay, let's talk about where and when this event will be held, as well as people who are interested. Where can they buy their tickets?
So the event is happening on Saturday, the 6th of August at Ozzy's Kitchen, which is in Johannesburg, around 12:30, and tickets are 400 Rand. All the proceeds will be going to Islamic Relief Project. It's a 3-course lunch. And for tickets, they can call me on 082-574-6877. And inshallah, we hope that the ladies come out and support this initiative.
Yes, let's just repeat that number again. I think there was a slight glitch, I think, where I couldn't get one of the numbers. Just
Sure.
please repeat that number, Fatima.
They can call 082-574-6877.
6877. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right. Jazakallah khairan so much for that, Fatima. We wish you well. We wish Islamic Relief South Africa
Amen.
well, inshallah. And we make dua that this is going to be a highly successful event.
Inshallah.
And as always, we thank you for taking time out, talking to us here at Salam Media. All the best to you, inshallah.
Amin. Shukran.
Assalamu alaikum
Yeah.
wa rahmatullah. Yes, Fatima Kareem joining us and about this wonderful initiative. So get your tickets to this not to be missed event and support Islamic Relief in their work around the world. And once again, I'm going to repeat this number: 082-574-6877. You can contact Fatima Kareem. And this is an event that is taking place on the 6th of August at Ozzy's Kitchen. We're talking about August being Women's Month. The 6th of August is the date that you need to look out for, and this is when and where the event will be held on the 6th of August at Ozzy's Kitchen. So get your tickets and don't miss out on this wonderful opportunity. And with that, the time has headed straight for 10 a.m., which brings the end to this morning's edition of News and Views with myself, Inayat Wadi. It's been wonderful being in your company and also in the company of our listeners in One Nation 88.9 FM out in Polokwane, the various platforms of Salam Media this morning, and looking forward to tomorrow, once again, Friday, Jumma Inspirations. But next up is Juz 14, Sheikh Ahmed Al Ajmi this morning. With that, I'm signing off from myself and the early morning team, the News and Views team here at Salam Media. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Have yourself a wonderful day.